Welcome back. It's time now to take a look at the top business stories. NBAD issues first yen-denominated samurai bond. Nakhil's The World project back on investor radar. And China's economy grows 9.5% in the second quarter. Let's first look at the UAE stock markets. Both UAE indices gained as oil advanced and China's economic growth beat estimates. The DFM rallied 1.4% to close at 1,553 points. Dubai Islamic Bank, for instance, was up 1.5%, or Emirates MED, its shares surged 4% today. Iman Properties also rose by 1.7%. Among the stocks to lose was Gulf Finance House with a minus of 0.3%, and also HITS Telecom Holding lost by 0.1%. Volumes were low today. 52 million shares were traded, valued at 62 million dirhams. The plus was much smaller over in the capital. The ADX gained only marginally by 0.1% to close at 2,714 points. The industrial sector was up the most, with Union Cement Company surging 9.2%, Gulf Cement being up 2.7%, and Ras Al Khaimah Cement rising 3.3%. Largest loser today was Investbank. Its shares fell 8.8% today. 47 million shares were traded, valued at 80 million dirhams. And let's now look at the GCC equity markets. The country's main benchmarks ended mainly higher today. The National Bank of Abu Dhabi has issued a yen-denominated samurai bond. That is the first time ever a Middle Eastern financial institution wants to access investment capital available in Japan. NBAD's samurai bond matures in 2026 and has a fixed coupon rate of 2.6%. Officials say it confirms the bank's strategy in globally diversifying its funding sources. They added that the bond also marks a major breakthrough for the region. NBAD's Japan issuance follows the launch of a bond denominated in Malaysian ringgit in June 2010, which was NBAD's first ever Islamic bond. Nakhil's The World project is back on investors' radar as the developer is working on finalizing prices for a number of islands, according to a local paper. It read that a company spokesperson has confirmed interest from buyers, but he did not reveal any type of price bracket. Nakhil claims that it has sold over 70% of the 300 world-shaped islands, which were earlier priced between $20 and $50 million, ranging from 150 to 450,000 square feet. Health insurance companies are looking to increase premiums due to a rise in healthcare claims. That's according to a local paper. Figures from the Emirates Insurance Commission show that the UAE's healthcare sector paid the highest compensation compared to other sectors last year, 3.6 billion dirhams. The rise in claims has left local insurance companies with low profit margins due to broker fees and operational costs. Raising premiums would compensate for some of those costs. And in our fast financial news, Etihad Airways recorded a 28% increase in revenues, $1.7 billion in total in the first half of this year. The increase marks the carrier's most successful first half year ever, according to a statement, achieved partly through a 2% cost reduction per available seat. Porsche sales in the UAE rose 41% in the first half of the year, mainly driven by the German luxury car maker's new Cayenne model. The SUV made up 70% of Porsche's UAE sales, according to a local paper, and has helped boost the brand's popularity. In total, the car maker sold 1,356 cars in the first 6 months of the year, compared to 958 for the same period in 2010. World oil demand is forecast to rise slower than next year due to a decline in Europe. That's according to OPEC. In a report, the organization stated that global oil consumption is likely to rise by only 1.32 million barrels per day in 2012, slightly less than the 1.36 million forecast for this year. And after the break, we'll run you through what's making the headlines in international business today.